Welcome back. It is Friday morning, kind of dreary outside. I did not go yard selling. I listed 10 of the items that I picked up yesterday, and they're good vintage clothing items. Most of them have some pretty good value. I think the cheapest one's like 25 bucks. And I spent 25 bucks at the sale for the majority of it. And I got more to do today. But eBay's kind of been all over the place. Wednesday I had one sale, $15. I got zero invested because I met my cost of goods uh, off the first thing I sold out of that lot that I bought for $10. And I'm going to show you that, and then I'm going to come back with Thursday sales, and they were good. Now, Thursday, while I was out yard selling, I sold my first item of Thursday, and it was a good one. I mentioned it in my last video. And I bought this in Midwest City a couple weeks ago, and it's new in the box. It is Mary Kay Time Wise Repair. I do have another one of these I got from my buddy Travis, but it's missing one of the pieces, the small tube here. And I've got it for less. But I had this for $139. It actually has sold on eBay for $149, free shipping. So I did the same. I brought it down to $139, and I saw a watcher, so I sent out a $129 offer, and the lady countered at $119, and I thought about it, and I thought, you need a sale. Sales are slow. $119, free shipping. I paid $5 for all the Mary Kay that I got at that sale. This was the most valuable, so I'm going to use the entire $5 cost of goods. I'm still going to clear about 90 bucks on it. Is that okay? You think that's okay? But then it gets better. I sold another one of these. It is Woman by Ralph Lauren. It is a scented body cream, perfumed body cream. I've got a bunch of these still left, and I sold that for $45. Yeah, 45 bucks. You bet your sweet bippy I got $2.63 per unit invested. Yeah. Then I sold this. Golden Sun. I picked it up last weekend at a yard sale on an ask. I asked for video games. This is just one of the many, and definitely not the most valuable. But I paid $15 for all the games, and only two were not valuable, and I just put them in my collection. The rest I've got listed on eBay. The highest one's like $84. And I sold this Golden Sun on Game Boy Advance for $39.99 plus shipping. And I'll use $2 as cost of goods. And then I sold a camera from a big camera buy I got back at the end of February. It is a Pentax P30T film camera. I put a new battery in it. Everything seems to work. I didn't run any film through it. I get that question a lot. And it's got the manual and the warranty card and all that from back when it was warranted. And I already met my cost of goods, but I'm still going to use I'll use $10 as cost of goods because I still have to eat some of the cost of goods. But I'm well in the profit on this camera buy. I spent a little over $200, and I sold that for $59.99 plus shipping on top. Let's go. And last, somebody, if you watched 2 videos ago, I showed you the military stuff that I got. It's the Boley military stuff that I got in the barn at the estate sale last week. Now, in 4 days, not counting the free day, I spent $259 total at that estate sale. The $100 the first day was the big one, and these were included in that. But as I went through this stuff and was cleaning it up, as you saw in the video, one box was still sealed. And guess what? When I opened that sealed box just to verify it, a dang fiddleback spider jumped out, or was trying to come out. And he died instantly because fiddlebacks and me, I don't like spiders. I don't like spiders and snakes, but that ain't what it takes. Yeah, anyway, you know the song. Yeah. Anyway, somebody bought 2 of the items that I had, the lowest 2 ticket items. One was just a partial of this stuff. There you go. Came in a box, and it's a bunch of different military stuff. And let me show you the loose one so you can kind of get an idea of what it was if you hadn't watched the video. But it's got a lot of parts. It's got a tank. And if it had the Sherman tank, it would be more valuable. But the RC truck and all that kind of stuff. And, yep, Hummer and Bunch of other stuff, some soldiers, fence, sandbags, you name it, it's in there. Anyway, I sold the one for 45, and the person bought the one for 71, and then sent me a message, said, "Will you combine shipping?" And I said, "Sure." By the way, though, I have 2 others that are listed that are almost complete, if not complete. And anyway, he said, "Yeah, I'm interested, but you got them like $150, $199 on auction. I'd be willing to give you 90 per." Well, I need to sell stuff, so you know what? I changed them both to buy it now for $90, and I sold it. He spent $296 on 4 sets of military vehicles that I got in a barn, dusty and dirty, cleaned it up, and I sold it. 8 sales on the day, over $560 in sales. Yeah, I take it. It's been a good day. Now I got to get the listing. I did list 10 items yesterday, mostly that vintage clothing, and there's definitely some good vintage clothing in there. So, yeah, let's go. See you on the next one.